Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Hendrickson High School. Michael Rose here along with Rosie Bega. We are broadcasting on Vype Live, Hendrickson High School Hawks versus the Pflugerville Panthers. Welcome to the broadcast. So glad you could be here. This broadcast brought to you by the PfISD Athletics Department. If you tune in to Vype Live, you'll also notice that Weiss is taking on Connolly tonight, so the other two high schools here in the Pflugerville ISD are on the air tonight. So welcome aboard. Thank you for joining us. Thank you to Rosie for being our QA tonight. Just listening to the PA as he goes over the rules and regs of being a UIL participant. Just see the umpires have arrived. Coaches are all ready to go. So we are just a couple minutes away from the first pitch. Speaking of which, again, we are here at Hendrickson High School. We'll be on the air again on Friday as we head over to Pflugerville for this for another broadcast. Excited to be a part of it. So thanks to all our friends here at PfISD, especially Todd Raymond and Jennifer Taylor over there at the ISD Athletic Department, situated at the field. Appreciate everybody being a part of the broadcast. And, of course, thanks to Suna Venkat for getting us all set up and rocking and rolling here with our IT. She is thebomb.com. Yes, that just proves how old I am and how uncool my children think I am as well. In case you don't know this voice or anything about me, I am the father of two PfISD students. Actually, one former, one current. My youngest son is a senior at Pflugerville High School. My oldest is a specialist in the United States Army, serving at Fort Hood right now. Just got back from a year's stint at Camp Humphreys in Korea, and so I've been a PfISD dad for the last 10 years. And again, my son will graduate here in a couple months. Planning to go to Texas State, not that anyone asked, but that's his plan, so I'm excited for him. And you can see right now Coach Wagner in the royal blue with Pflugerville and Coach Pierce in the dark black, navy blue. Not sure if that's black or navy blue. Kind of waver back and forth. But let's turn it over to the PA right now for the starting lineups.
Pitching, batting number 1, wearing number 10, Jacob Palmer. Catching and wearing number 2, Adrian Ramirez. Playing right field, wearing number 22, Jacob Perez. Playing center field, we're number 5, Colton Williams. Playing shortstop, we're number 8, Nathan Rogue. Playing first base, we're number 14, Chase Tajarina. Playing left field, we're number 17, D'Angelo Williams. Playing second base, wearing number 21, Jordan McGregor. Playing third base, wearing number 24, Max Mendoza. And now here's your starting line for your Hendrickson Hawks. Playing second base, we're number 10, Jaden Rodriguez. Playing shortstop, we're number 12, Michael Martinez. Playing center field, we're number 9, DJ Pinkerton. DH, we're number 15, Cameron Williams. Playing third base, number 13, Alex Jimenez. Playing catcher, number 19, Jake McGuire. Playing first base, we're number 4, Cooper Nunez. Playing right field, we're number 8, Brandon Clark. Playing left field, we're number 3, Matthew Medina. And pitching for your Hawks tonight is number 2, Jaden Ball. Head coach is Doug Pierce, assistant is DJ Neely. please stand for the national anthem.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the broadcast once again. Your PA just gave us the starting lineups. Players are about to take the field. I'll give you the lowdown here for the Hendrickson Hawks, who will be taking the field first on the bump this evening for the Hawks, who are in the white uniforms, as you can see right there. Jaden Ball. Behind the plate, Jake McGuire. Over at first base, Cooper Nunez. Second base, Jaden Rodriguez. Over at third base, Alex Jimenez. Michael Martinez at shortstop. Out in the outfield and left field is Matthew Medina. Center field, DJ Pinkerton. And in right field, Brandon Clark. You got Jaden Ball on the bump, and you can see everybody getting loose right here. Again, this broadcast brought to you by the Pflugerville Independent School District Athletic Department. In partnership with us at Vype Live, we did some football this fall. We did a little bit of basketball in the winter, and I think this is not exactly the most springiest of days, but a nice day nonetheless. You can see the wind whipping. Might even hear it into the microphone a little bit. We'll have to adjust the sound as we go. And you see the umpires getting ready to go. Got the lowdown on the throwdown right there. Should be a fun evening for baseball, even though, like I mentioned, the wind is a little bit of a factor. Lineup here for the batting order for the Pflugerville Panthers. Jacob Palmer leading things off and playing pitcher this evening. Ball looks in. Palmer on the right side, and the pitch. A little movement right there. A sweeper on the inside. Misses 1 ball, no strikes. Ball second pitch lined right back at him. Knocks it down, throws on to first. Route number 1. 1 down for the Panthers. Next up, Adrian Ramirez, the catcher, or number 16 for Pflugerville. Ramirez at the plate. Ball from the windup, now the pitch. Little movement high and outside, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out here in the top of the first inning. No scores so far. Oh, let's change the scoreboard from our last adventure. I apologize. I forgot to look at that. Called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes now the count to Ramirez. That one misses, evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, top of the first, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on with 1 away here. Pitch hit to the right side and just foul. Ramirez stays alive, gets another crack at it. We'll hit foul over to the right side, going out of play. That's where it'll drop. Full count here for Ramirez. I mentioned my son who's serving over in Fort Hood, just up the road in Colleen, just texted me, let me know he got all settled. He just moved in a week ago. He's been going through processing for a week and now moved into his new barracks, which is a good sign. Ball misses high and away, and we'll have a lead, excuse me, not a leadoff walk, but our first base runner of the evening is Adrian Ramirez, the catcher. Next up, Jacob Perez, the right fielder. One on, one out here in the top of the first inning. Courtesy runner comes out for the Pflugerville Panthers. That's number 1, Ethan Minjarez. Minjarez takes the lead. Again, 1 on with 1 out here in the top of the first. Jaden Ball on the bump. Pitch misses away. 1 ball, no strikes. So hit to the left side. Hooks foul out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. The count now to the right fielder, Perez.
Ready on the corner.
Throw to first. Minjarez dives back safely. Count remains 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 away here with 1 on in the top of the first. A lot of ones going on right now. The pitch misses low. 1 ball, excuse me, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Good work. Let's go now. You all right, Jaden?
Throw to first. Minjarez dives back safely. 2-1 the count here to Perez. Throw to first. Minjarez dives back safely again. Cooper Nunez over there at first base, laying down the leather a little more aggressively each time the throw comes from ball. I just realized the camera bumped a little bit more askew than I thought, so I can get both corners in the frame better. I apologize for that. There we go. Much better. Base hit for Perez. 2 on with 1 away. Colton Williams now comes to the plate, the center fielder for the Panthers. 2 on with 1 away here in the top of the first. No score so far. Jaden Ball, the pitcher for the Hawks. From the stretch, pitch comes in, called, strike 1. Curveball hit right back up the middle, diving for it, flipping on to second, getting the force out. Michael Martinez to Jaden Rodriguez, a little 6-4 right there in the score sheet. 2 down, lead runner moves up to third, so runners at the corners now with 2 outs. Nathan Roque at the plate now for the Pflugerville Panthers. Again, runners at the corners, a 2 away, and ball's pitch. Misses low and away, 1 ball, no strikes. Throw to first. Williams dives back safely. Nice shot inside. Good movement there by Jaden Ball on that pitch. Gets the inside corner, 1 ball, 1 strike. Nathan Roque at the plate for the Panthers. 2 on, 2 outs. The pitch hit to the right side. Angling to the corner and drops right in front of Clark in right field. 1 run comes across. The other runner now moving up, as Clark was unable to field that cleanly out there in right field. Now runners at the corners. 2 hits here in the inning, 1 run coming across. Panthers lead 1-0 here in the top of the first inning.
Now batting for Panthers, number 14, Chase Tijerina.
Chase Tijerina coming to the plate now, 1-0 the score. Tijerina, first pitch. Just off the outside corner, 1 ball, no strikes. Runners at first and third now with 2 down. 1-0, the Panthers on top. Pitch. Throw back to third, nice shot. Oh, wow. Panthers trying to get him looking, but Jaden Ball throws over to first base, gets that lead runner. End of the top half of the inning. Panthers on top, 1-0. We'll head to the bottom of the first, with the Hawks coming to the plate right after this, right here on Vype Live, sponsored and brought to you by PfISD Athletics. Michael Rose, Rosie Bega will be right back after this.
Hey high schoolers, are you interested in a career in sports media? Vype. Hey high schoolers, are you interested in a career in sports media? Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vype U also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vype U ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests, while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vype U today.
Welcome back to Hendrickson High School here in Pflugerville, Texas. Michael Rose along with Rosie Bega. Rosie's our QA tonight, making sure I sound good because Lord knows I have a face for radio. That's why the camera's pointing at the field. Nice job by the Hawks to get out of that top of the first. 1 run comes across. Could have been a little bit more damage, but Jaden Ball and company got things done.
Leading off for your Hendrickson Hawks.
And leave 2 runners aboard. 2 hits in the inning, a walk. Another runner reached on a fielder's choice. And now the Hawks come to the plate. Let's change the scoreboard here in just a second. Jaden Rodriguez comes aboard to lead things off here in the bottom of the first inning. Jacob Palmer on the bump for the Pflugerville Panthers. His first pitch misses outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Second pitch from Palmer misses away. 2 balls, no strikes. Jacob Palmer on the bump for the Panthers behind the plate. That's Adrian Ramirez. The 2-0 pitch on the way to Rodriguez. Called strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike over there at first base, Chase Tijerina. Second base, Jordan McGregor. Third base, Max Mendoza. Shortstop is Nathan Roque. The 2-1 pitch skips low. 3 balls, 1 strike. Jaden Rodriguez gets ahead in the count. The outfielders for the Panthers out in left is D'Angelo Williams. Center is Colton Williams. And in right field is Jacob Perez. The 3-1 pitch. Foul back to the screen. Fills the count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Jaden Rodriguez. Nice little battle going on right there. Got ahead. Now filled up. Jacob Palmer's pitch hit to the left side. Chopper fair over the third base bag out into left field. Rounding first, heading for second. Gonna stand up double. Lead off double for Rodriguez. And the Hawks are in business. Ready to get things going here. Trailing 1-0 here in the bottom of the first inning.
Now batting, number 12, Michael Martinez.
Michael Martinez comes to the plate, the shortstop tonight for the Hawks. 1 on, nobody out here in the bottom of the first inning. The Hawks trailing 1-0. A long look in from Palmer to Martinez. Long look in. I'm surprised no one's called timeout yet. And now there it is. That took way too long. Nothing in 1 the count. Palmer to Martinez. Palmer giving him a little courtesy right there. Now it gets set again. Nothing in 1 the count here to Martinez. Runner at second base with nobody out here in the bottom of the first inning. Jaden Rodriguez led off with a stand-up double. This is my 3rd broadcast of PfISD baseball here this spring, and my 3rd game with the Pflugerville Panthers involved. I did Pflugerville versus Connolly for a home during spring break, and now here I am at Hendrickson. Nice bunt laid down there by Martinez. Moves the runner up. Gets thrown out, however. Just couldn't get ahead of that, but a sac bunt for Martinez brings up DJ Pinkerton. 1 on with 1 out here.
For your Hendrickson Hawks, number 9, DJ Pinkerton.
Let's go, DJ. Bring him in. Hey, do work, Don. This you do work. Let's go.
Pinkerton, the right-handed batter, center fielder. Ooh. Breaking ball. Just spinning inside. Pinkerton tried to lay off it. Couldn't help himself on that one. Corkscrewed into that. Corkscrew himself. Nothing in 1 the count. The pitch. Good sweeper. That one brushes away and Pinkerton gives chase. Misses 2-0 in 2 now. Runner at third with 1 away. Pinkerton in the hole, 0-2. The pitch. Big cut and a big miss. Pinkerton goes down swinging. 2 down now for the Hawks.
Now batting for your Hendrickson Hawks, number 15, Cameron Williams.
Cam Williams is the DH for the Hawks this evening. That one hit to the left side, foul out of play. Nothing in 1 the count.
Right here, 1-5, go to work.
Cameron Williams, left-handed batter. Pitch outside. Ramirez framed that one up. Tried to get Williams to chase. No going there. 1 ball, 1 strike the count now to the DH for the Hawks. Runner at third with 2 away here in the bottom of the first inning. The Hawks trailing 1-0. Dribbler to the right side, just foul. Tijerina scoops it up. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count now to the DH for the Hawks.
1-5, do work, kid, do work. Let's go now. There you go, Cam. Don't chase high.
Pitch out. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Williams hugging that plate on the inside. Pitch misses away. Fills the count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
There you go, Cam. You're looking for 1 pitch.
Palmer trying to get him to swing away to the left side there. Or to swing over the top. No going. Full count now. 2 down here for the Hawks and the pitch. Dribbler foul. Count remains full. Jaden Rodriguez led things off here in the bottom of the first with a stand-up double. He stands there at third base now. Hawks trail 1-0. The pitch, swing and a miss, got him. Palmer gets out of the jam. The Panthers keep the lead. 1-0 after 1. Be back for the second inning right here on Vype Live. This broadcast sponsored by and brought to you by PfISD Athletics. We'll be back for inning number 2 right after this right here on Vype Live. Stay tuned.
So, how are the kids?
Well, Emily made the honor roll.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah, we're really proud of her. Tyler, on the other hand, though,
What's going on?
he's been moody lately, just feeling down and not like himself.
Oh, we've been there. Nick was struggling last spring. He was so anxious and stressed.
Really? What helped?
Well, he joined the soccer team, and ever since, he's been a lot happier. He has more energy, he's less stressed, and he's definitely in a better mood at home. It's made a huge difference.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm glad he's getting out of the house, he's getting some exercise, and he's off his phone for once. It's been good for his mental health.
Sounds like
Welcome back to the broadcast here at Hendrickson High School. Michael Rose here along with Rosie Bega. Not sure what the heck just happened on that, but the Jazzler, our spot, just went down. Start of the second inning right here. Oops. Leading things off for the Panthers with a fly ball to left field.
Panthers, number 17, D'Angelo Williams.
Chase Tijerina. Now D'Angelo Williams comes to the plate with 1 away.
Here you go, ball.
Jaden Ball on the bump. Williams hits to the right side, right at the second baseman. Rodriguez throw on to first, route number 2. Brunez doing a good job over there at first.
Now batting for the Panthers, number 21, Jordan McGregor.
Jordan McGregor, the second baseman, now comes to the plate with 2 away. Nobody on here in the top of the second inning. Panthers lead 1-0. Jaden Ball's pitch, a little high, 1 ball, no strikes. This one hit and popped up and over the fence and out of play. Evens the count now, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 away here for the Panthers in the top half of the second inning. The 1-1 pitch from Ball. Swing and a miss right over the top. 1-2 now. Jaden Ball looks to be settling in quite nicely here as the second inning begins. Swing and a miss, got him. 3 up, 3 down for the Hawks. They'll head to the bottom half of the second here. They trail 1-0, but a nice defensive outing there for Jaden Ball and company. We'll be right back after this for the bottom half of the second right here on Vype Live. Stay tuned.
I'll never forget the day I decided to go out for the football team. Mr. Banks, the JV football coach and my history teacher, asked me to stay after class. I thought I was in trouble. He said, "Hey, Darius, have you thought about going out for football? I think you'd be great." Fact is, I never played football. Fact is, I never had anyone tell me I'd be great at something. So, with no experience at all, I signed up. And a week later, I padded up and was running drills on the field. I never was great, but playing high school sports was one of the greatest experiences of my life. I was accepted by my teammates, and I learned that when someone believes in you, you can believe in yourself.
Encourage a student you know to take part in a high school sport. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Back to Hendrickson High School here in Pflugerville, Texas. Michael Rose along with Rosie Bega. Bottom of the second about to begin. Good defensive outing there for the Hawks. And now Jacob Palmer and company for the Panthers coming to the plate.
Leading off for your Hendrickson Hawks, number 13, Alex Jimenez.
Alex Jimenez, the third baseman, comes to the plate for the Hawks. Jacob Palmer on the bump for the Pflugerville Panthers. Right back up the middle, diving for it, knocking it down is the shortstop Nathan Roque, but unable to make the play. A leadoff single for the Hawks brings up the catcher, Jake McGuire.
Hawks, number 19, Jake McGuire.
One on, nobody out here for the Hawks. McGuire offers a bunt. Jimenez dives back safely. Pitch out, throw down to first. Tijerina off the bag. So Jimenez is safe.
There you go, Jake.
McGuire offers that bunt again. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. McGuire offering that bunt the whole way through, didn't pull back. Just missed off as Palmer put a little mustard on that one. 1-1 the count here to McGuire. Runner goes, hit up in the air, foul to the right side. Still in play as it goes off the screen. Jimenez will have to go back to first. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here you go, Jake. Keep fighting. Let's go.
Time called. McGuire steps off. And now the wind's starting to whip up a little bit. Count now even at 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Jake McGuire, the Hawks catcher. His first plate appearance of the evening. The Hawks trailing 1-0 here in the bottom half of the second inning. 1 on, nobody out. Alex Jimenez at the bag. Chopper to the right side, scooped up by Tijerina. Throws over to second, gets the lead runner. Throw back to first, not in time. 1 away here as McGuire reaches on the fielder's choice.
Now batting for your Hendrickson Hawks, number 4, Cooper Nunez.
Here you go, Cooper.
Cooper Nunez comes to the plate. Nunez, tall, lanky first baseman for Hendrickson. Throw to first. Ethan Bell over there at first is the courtesy runner for McGuire. Swing and a miss for Nunez. 0-1 the count. Ramirez calls time. Goes out to talk to Palmer. Gets the sign squared away. Another long look in for Palmer, checking the runner at first. Now time called as Nunez steps off out of the batter's box. Ethan Bell over there at first base, courtesy runner for McGuire, who reached on a fielder's choice. 1 down here in the bottom of the second. Throw back to first. Bell has to scamper back, gets there safely. That's a little bit of a pitch out. 1 ball, 1 strike. The count here to Nunez. Little spinner right there for Palmer. Called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strike here to Nunez.
There you go, Coop.
Ethan Bell takes a big lead there at first base. Palmer checks the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. Bell just gets ahead of the tag. But there's 2 down on the strikeout right there. But runner in scoring position as Brandon Clark comes to the plate.
Now up for your Hendrickson Hawks, number 8, Brandon Clark.
Clark, the right fielder for the Hawks here. 1 on, 2 down here in the top. Oh my goodness, the bottom of the second. I keep thinking bottom and saying top. I'll get it right. Overcast, cloudy evening here in Pflugerville, Texas.
Come on,
Good
Luke.
movement right there.
You gotta do better than that.
Lots of movement on that one. Called strike 1. Pitch a little too high.
There you go, Brandon. Be ready.
1-1 the count here, 2 down with the runner at second. Hendrickson trailing 1-0 here in the bottom of the second inning. The 1-1 pitch as Palmer checks the runner. That one misses high and inside. 2-1 now the count. Again, thank you to Coach Todd Raymond and all the folks at PfISD Athletics for partnering with us here at Vype Live once again this spring. Very happy to be calling some baseball here for Pflugerville High School and Hendrickson High School. Looking forward to my opportunity to get over to Weiss and call one of their games as well as the season continues. Big cut there for Brandon Clark. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Another long look in for Palmer on the 2-2 pitch. Hit up in the air off the fist. It's coming back to the net, and it'll go off the screen. Count remains 2-2 for the right fielder Clark.
There you go, Brandon. Just takes 1.
2-2 pitch coming this way from Jacob Palmer to Brandon Clark. Throw back to second. Bell alertly gets back just ahead of the tag once again. Breaking ball called. Strike 3 on the inside corner. Gets Clark looking. That'll end the second inning. 1-0. The Panthers on top. We'll head to the top half of the third inning after this. This PFISD baseball game brought to you by PFISD Athletics. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be back for inning number 3 right after this.
Interested in Vype Campus? Vype Campus brings our popular citywide media days right to your doorstep. As a Vype Campus client, we will work with you to help you take advantage of our unique campus model to build a unique experience for your school. From media day photo shoots of all your athletes to game day coverage, broadcasts and live streams, video and digital content, hype videos, the Vype U program, same-day graphics, and of course your very own campus magazine, Vype Campus is truly whatever you want it to be. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out how to join Vype Campus today.
Welcome back to Hendrickson High School here. PFISD Baseball on the air on Vype Live. Thanks for tuning in. Getting ready for the top half of the third inning. Michael Rose along with Rosie Bega. 1-0 the Hawks trailing the Pflugerville Panthers 1-0. Leading things off here in the third for the Panthers. As I flip my script here. Number 24, Max Mendoza, the number 9 spot. He's the third baseman for the Panthers. Jaden Ball on the bump for the Hawks. He's in the hole. 3 balls, no strikes. I expect Mendoza to take this one all the way. Called strike 1 as he does. That overcast sky, the sun starting to peek through as it sets over there in the western horizon. Brings a nice shade of light. A nice shade. That's kind of oxymoronic, isn't it? Nice contrast of light onto the field. A beautiful field here at Hendrickson High School. There's Over to the left side, scooped up by the third baseman on to first. Jimenez to Nunez, out number 1. Back to the top of the order we go. 0 for 1 this evening. Jacob Palmer grounded it out back straight up to the pitcher, his first at bat. 400 to straightaway center. 320 to the right, to the left field corner, and 320 to the right field corner. First pitch wasted, 1 ball, no strikes as it bounces across to the backstop. A little spinner right there. That misses low as well. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 pitch from Jaden Ball. Called strike on the inside corner. 2-1 now, the count to Jacob Palmer. Right side, scooped up by Rodriguez, throws on to first for out number 2. Two down now for the Panthers. Catcher Adrian Ramirez comes to the plate. Nobody on with 2 down here in the top half of the 3rd inning. Nothing and 1 the count now. Nice shot. Misses just off the edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. That pitch misses as well. Now 2-1 the count. That one misses off of the edge as well. 3-1 now. Ball trying his best to keep that outside edge against Ramirez and just missing barely each time. The 3-1 pitch now to Ramirez. Hit right back up the middle. It'll get through for a base hit. Ramirez now 1 for 1 and a walk this evening. Jacob Perez comes to the plate. Perez 1 for 1, a single, and was tossed out on a force out, his first at bat. One on, 2 outs here for the Panthers. They lead 1-0 here in the top of the 3rd. Mijarina. Sorry, Mijarez, beg your pardon. Mijarez, the courtesy runner, steals second. Now a runner in scoring position with 2 down for the Panthers. Dribbler foul. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count to the right fielder, Perez. Dribbler to the right side, tossed out. Get out of the jam. 1 left on here. 2.5 innings complete. The Panthers still lead 1-0. The Hawks coming to the plate next for the bottom half of this 3rd inning. We'll be right back here with more PFISD baseball right here on Vype Live. Stay tuned.
school sports don't just happen. There's a ton of work that goes into every single athletic event.
And we have our school's athletic director to thank for a lot of it. Thank you.
For scheduling officials, so I can always play the game I love.
For ordering quality athletic equipment, so I can stay safe on the field.
For mentoring my coaches, so they can be the best role models for me.
For coordinating transportation, so I can get focused for the big game.
For helping us develop character and learn lessons that will benefit us for the rest of our lives.
Thank you to our AD for always creating a positive experience for us. We'll never forget it.
From all of us at the NIAAA, thank you to every athletic administrator in Texas for all you do to enrich the lives of your students. It does not go unnoticed. This message presented by the NIAAA, the National Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back to the broadcast. Everybody needs more cowbell in their life. Thank you, Blue Oyster Cult, for always coming through for us. Michael Rose here along with Rosie Baga. We are here getting ready for the bottom half of the third inning. The Hawks trail by a score of 1-0 so far. One run came in the top half of the first inning. Medina at the plate. He flies out to right. One down here for the Hawks. Back to the top of the order we go. Jaden Rodriguez coming to the plate.
Hawks, number 10, Jaden Rodriguez.
Rodriguez 1 for 1. Led things off in the first with a stand-up double. The bats have gone fairly silent since. Just one more hit after that, as Jacob Palmer remains the pitcher for the Panthers. First pitch misses high. 1 ball, no strikes. Of course, that's just unofficial. Trying my best to keep tabs of all the goings on here this evening. Really digging this sunset and the light that's casting on the field after a really cloudy and overcast day here in Pflugerville. You see the pink in the clouds up overhead. Dribbler foul. 1-2 the count now to Rodriguez. Hit straightaway center right at, well, looked like it was going to go a lot further. Jordan McGregor there to make the catch, route number 2.
Now running for your Henderson Hawks, number 12, Michael Martinez.
Michael Martinez coming to the plate. Martinez laid down a sacrifice bunt to move Rodriguez up to third back in the first. Unfortunately, that's where Rodriguez would be stranded. First pitch to Martinez, called strike 1. Nothing in 1 the count. And the pitch. That one misses. Evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch from Palmer.
You got checked on that side? You gotta be kidding me. Know the rules. You cannot check on that side. Jeez.
An appeal down to first. What he shouldn't have. He heard the parent right there saying that he should.
Get there.
Palmer knocks that one down, throws on to first. Ijarino with the glove makes the out. 1-2-3 go the Hawks here in the third. Score remains 1-0. Pflugerville Panthers on top. We'll go to the fourth inning where the Panthers will come back to the plate. You are watching PfISD Baseball right here on Vype Live. We'll be right back for inning number 4 right after this.
What is Vype Live? Vype Live is one of the largest and most respected broadcast and live stream networks in the state of Texas. Vype Live broadcasts any sport you can think of for youngsters of any age, from Pee-wee and Pop Warner to high school, club, college, semi-pro, and beyond. We also broadcast plenty of academic, fine arts, and community-related events as well, and now as partners with Flow Sports. Email us at info@vypemedia.com to find out more. Vype Live. We bring your teams to you.
What does the 50th anniversary of Title IX mean? It means I'm valued, I'm empowered, I can do anything. It means I'll pave the way for every girl who plays high school sports in the future, just like every female student, coach, official, and administrator blazed the trail for me. Because every student deserves...
Welcome back to the broadcast. Sorry about that. A little off time right there. Got a little bit... Jaden Ball likes to get things going a little faster than Palmer does. Note to self, first pitch here to the leadoff batter Williams for the Panthers. Called strike one, 0-1 the count here. Ball second pitch upstairs, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lady Hawks softball team playing next door. Now a little bit of moisture starting to wick here. Williams rips that one to the left side. Shortstop scoops it up, throws on to first. Tough glove right there, out of the glove right, unfortunately. As Michael Martinez throw to Cooper Nunez was a little off the line, a little down the line towards home. And Colton Williams reaches on the air. Nathan Roque at the plate. 1 on with nobody out here in the... We'll change the scoreboard as well. For Pete's sake, there we go. Please, please. Runner moves up to second as I look down and miss it completely. Roque at the plate, 0-1 the count. Ball's next pitch. Bunt, lays down, throw to third. Got him. Nice shot. Jordan Ball, Johnny on the spot right there. Throw over to Alex Jimenez, gets the lead runner at third. One down now as Nathan Roque laid that bunt down.
Let's go, Hawks!
Stands at first base with 1 away. Nice job by the Hawks getting that lead runner. Good shot right there from Jaden Ball over to Alex Jimenez. Next up for the Panthers, number 14, the first baseman, Chase Tijerina. Checks the runner at first, gets back safely. Tijerina's first pitch. Takes the first pitch, called strike 1. Jaden Ball looks like he has pretty good command, just hasn't been able to hit those corners as he's tried to do. This pitch down low, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's had good control. Just has fallen victim to the eyeballs of the umpire a couple times right there. 1-0 the score remains here in the top half of the 4th inning. Evening going by rather quickly. We're about 50 minutes into this broadcast, into this game. That pitch hit to the right side, hooks foul out of play. Evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Chase Tijerina tonight reached, I beg your pardon, flew out to left field, his first at bat, so he's 0 for 1.
Here you go, Jaden, go at him.
Runner goes. Throw down from McGuire. Pops in just a little late. And so Roque reaches second on a steal. Chase Tijerina now has a runner up there at second in scoring position with 1 out, and the count is full. Tijarina going to hustle down on a walk right there. 2 on with 1 out here for the Panthers. They lead 1-0 here in the top half of the 4th inning. D'Angelo Williams coming to the plate. Time called here is Coach Neely coming out. Ball will stick it out here as they break the huddle, get back to their spots. Pitch skips in the dirt. Runners will move up. Throw down to third. Gets away from Jimenez. Runner's going to come home on the throwing error by the catcher McGuire, and it's 2-1. 2-0, I beg your pardon.
Let's go, Hawks.
D'Angelo Williams at the plate now. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner up there at second base. 2-0 now the score. The Panthers extend their lead. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. D'Angelo Williams playing left field tonight for the Panthers. He's 0 for 1 tonight, grounded out. His first at bat. On inside, evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jaden Ball, the pitcher, working the zones pretty well against these Panthers tonight, moving the ball inside and out. McGuire sets up inside, curveball, chopper to the left side, throw on to first, scoops out of the dirt. Oh my, that's unfortunate. Cooper Nunez, the long stretch right there, couldn't quite get the foot on the bag. Umpire says he's safe. Coach Pierce not coming out to dispute that one. Runners now at the corners with 1 out.
Let's go.
Jordan McGregor at the plate. McGregor tonight 0 for 1. He struck out back in the second. First pitch to McGregor misses high inside. 1 ball, no strikes. That pitch called strike 1. 1-1 the count now. Jaden Ball settles in.
Good pitch, Jaden. Keep at it.
Runner coming home. Called out on the slide. Runner moves up to second as McGuire lays down the tag for out number 2. Ball gets away from McGuire. And the runner will move up to third base. 2 down here for the Hawks. Jordan McGregor at the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike the count to the second baseman for the Panthers. Panthers leading now 2-0 with a runner at third and 2 outs. The pitch hit in the air, straightaway center, coming over to make the diving catch. DJ Pinkerton lays out, going to the right field side and gets out number 3. Great effort right there. My goodness. Another run comes across. Another runner stranded, however. 2-0 the score here at Hendrickson High School. The Hawks will come to the plate here in the bottom of the 4th right after this. Right here on Vype Live, sponsored and brought to you by PfISD Athletics. Stay tuned for the bottom of the 4th. The Hawks coming up right after this.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Texas. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Interested in Vype Campus? Vype Campus brings our popular citywide media days right to your doorstep. As a Vype Campus client, we will work with you to help you take advantage of our unique campus model to build a unique experience for your school. From media day photo shoots of all your athletes to game day coverage, broadcasts and live streams, video and digital content, hype videos, the Vype U program, same-day graphics, and of course your very own campus magazine, Vype Campus is truly whatever you want it to be. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out how to join Vype Campus today.
Welcome back to the broadcast. DJ Pinkerton, who made a diving catch out there in center field to end the top half of the 4th inning, comes to the plate here in the bottom half, getting things started for the Hawks. They trail 2-0. Pinkerton's first pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Second pitch launched out to left field, and it is gone. Look at that. DJ Pinkerton launches that ball to left center field, and it goes over the fence. I believe that sign says 350 something out there. So nice shot for Pinkerton. Cuts the lead down to 1 with the swing of a bat. How about that, as Mel Allen once said?
Now batting for your Hendrickson Hawks, number 15, Cameron Williams.
Cameron Williams, the DH, comes to the plate. Nobody on, nobody out. Williams sent 0 for 1. Struck out back in the first. The pitch hit to the left side. Hooks out of play. Foul, strike 1. Should be strike 2. 0-2 the count. The 0-2 pitch to the DH. A pitch out. Williams holds back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Cameron Williams, the DH for the Hawks, on. And a 1-2 pitch, hit foul back to the net. Count remains 1-2. Cameron Williams stays alive. Good cut right there. Kept his head in it. Head on it, I should say. This one skips in, evens the count, 2-2 now.
Right here, Cam. Do work, Cam. Let's go, Cam. Stay on it.
The 2-2 pitch. Right back up the middle. It's going to drop for a base hit. Back-to-back hits for the Hawks.
Let's go, Alex.
Now batting for your Hendrickson Hawks, number 13, Alex Jimenez.
Alex Jimenez comes to the plate. He's 1 for 1 this evening. Hit singled back in the second.
1-3.
Jacob Palmer getting a visit from the coaching staff. There we go. A little hometown DJ going on back there. One on, nobody out. 2-1 the score. DJ Pinkerton led things off here in the bottom half of the fourth inning with a solo home run to left center field. A no doubter as it went over the left center field fence.
Go deep with something.
Alex Jimenez at the plate. 1 for 1 today. Right down the left field line. It'll be fair and another base hit. Runner coming into third. Cameron Williams diving underneath that throw.
Get the base.
Great hustle there by the DH Williams, getting all the way over to third base. Alex Jimenez on first base with his second hit of the evening. Runners at first and third. Nobody out. Jake McGuire comes to the plate. McGuire tonight grounded into a fielder's choice. He was left stranded back in the second inning. McGuire lays down the bunt to the right side. It's going to tie this game up. And runner moves up to second. Nicely done. Now Jake McGuire. Phenomenal sacrifice bunt.
Now batting for your Hendrickson Hawks, number 4, Cooper Nunez.
Let's go, Coop. Go to work, Coop.
Cooper Nunez now comes to the plate. Tie game here. 2-all. Ramirez visits Palmer at the mound.
What do you do now?
Cooper Nunez tonight 0 for 1, struck out back in the second. 2-2 the score here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Palmer with a nice spinner coming in and called strike one. 0-1 the count now to the first baseman Nunez. 2-2 the score. 2 runs coming across here in the fourth for the Hawks. They have 3 straight hits and then a sacrifice bunt knocked in the second run. Oh, squared up to bunt.
Stay on the base. It's a swing. It's a stolen base. Don't go back.
0-2 as Jimenez alertly moves up to third on the steal. 1 away here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. 0-2 the count to the first baseman Nunez. Went right back up the middle. It's gonna get knocked down by the shortstop diving into first. Safe is Nunez, and the run comes across, and the Hawks now take the lead, 3-2. What a great hustle by Cooper Nunez, diving headfirst into first base, just ahead of the throw.
Let's go, Brandon! Let's go, B! Hey, keep it rolling, eh?
Brandon Clark 0 for 1 this evening, struck out looking back in the second. Runner at first base. change that score once again. The Hawks take the lead 3-2 here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Nunez takes the lead over there. Palmer checks the runner. Jacob Palmer's pitch. Low and away. 1 ball, no strikes. Again, Brandon Clark 0 for 1 tonight. Has a chance to keep things rolling here. 1 down. Only 1 out here in the fourth for the Hawks. Throw to first. Nunez dives back safely. Tijerina lays down the tag. Just not in time. Count remains 1-0. Brandon Clark, the right fielder for the Hawks. Pitch, bunt right up the middle. Throw on to first. Palmer gets the runner. Clark does a nice job of advancing Nunez up to second.
Now batting for the Hendrickson Hawks, number 3, Matthew Medina.
2 outs now.
Let's go! Here you go, Matthew!
Matthew Medina. Put things off back in the third. Flew out to the right fielder. Runner at second. Chopper to the left side. Shortstop scoops it up. Throw on to first. Tijerina bends a knee and gets the out. The Hawks get 3 runs off 3 hits. Actually, off 4 hits, I beg your pardon, here in the fourth. They lead now for the first time this evening, 3-2. We'll be back for the 5th inning here on Vype Live. Brought to you by PfISD Athletics. This is PfISD Baseball, and we'll be right back.
Hey high schoolers, are you interested in a career in sports media? Vype can help. Launched in 2017, our Vype U Ambassador Program is a one-of-a-kind educational scholarship program that offers high school students a chance to gain hands-on experience in the sports media field. Vype U also gives students a platform to build their portfolio of creative work under the guidance of Vype's seasoned professionals. From covering games to publishing photos, writing articles, and conducting on-camera interviews, each Vype U ambassador receives an immersive experience geared toward their interests while promoting their own school and preparing them for their future. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out more about Vype U today.
Welcome back to Hendrickson High School here in Pflugerville, Texas. This PFISD baseball game brought to you by the folks at PFISD Athletics. Thanks to Coach Todd Raymond and all of the folks over there on his staff and with PFISD all together. Appreciate our partnership. A little smooth criminal right there as the Hawks took back the lead. I guess they got the lead the first time. They had 3 runs back there in the 4th inning. Coming here into the 5th.
Ball, let's go.
Max Mendoza leading things off. Worked ahead 2-0. Now 2 balls, 1 strike to count to the third baseman Mendoza. Jaden Ball remains the pitcher. Ball hit up in the air. Calling for it is Rodriguez, and he makes the out for out number 1. We'll pop up to start things off. Mendoza now 0 for 2 tonight.
Now batting for 10, Jacob Palmer.
Wind starting to gust a little bit. Pitch misses low. Jaden Ball on the bump for the Hawks here into the 5th. He's gone the distance thus far, has 1 out here in the 5th inning. Jacob Palmer, the pitcher, 0 for 2 tonight so far. Pitch on the inside part evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike Timeout called by Jake McGuire, the catcher. He'll go out to talk the ball for a hot second. Pitch misses low. 2 balls, 1 strike now. Jaden Ball to Jacob Palmer. Should hit to the right side, deep, going back for it. The right fielder, Clark, makes the catch for out number 1. Adrian Ramirez comes to the plate. Adrian tonight 1 for 1 and a walk and a run scored back in the first. That single came back in the third, I guess I should say. A walk back in the first. Ball tosses in the spinner a little bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Second pitch. Skips off the dirt. 2-0 now the count to the catcher Ramirez. That one hits the inside part 1. 2 balls, 1 strike now. The 2-1 pitch. Ball hit to the right side. Scooped up by Rodriguez, throws on to first for out number 2. I beg your pardon, out number 3. What am I talking about? 1, 2, 3 goes the Pflugerville Panthers here in the 5th. We'll come back for the bottom of the 5th. The Hawks leading 3-2. We'll come back for more PfISD baseball right here in Vype Live. Stay tuned.
High school sports don't just happen. There's a ton of work that goes into every single athletic event.
And we have our school's athletic director to thank for a lot of it. Thank you.
For scheduling officials, so I can always play the game I love.
For ordering quality athletic equipment, so I can stay safe on the field.
For mentoring my coaches, so they can be the best role models for me.
For coordinating transportation, so I can get focused for the big game.
For helping us develop character and learn lessons that will benefit us for the rest of our lives.
Thank you to our AD for always creating a positive experience for us. We'll never forget it.
From all of us at the NIAAA, thank you to every athletic administrator in Texas for all you do to enrich the lives of your students. It does not go unnoticed. This message presented by the NIAAA, the National Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back to Hendrickson High School here in Pflugerville, Texas. Michael Rose along with Rosie Bega. Thank you all very much for being a part of this broadcast tonight. This is PfISD Baseball here on Vype Live. Very happy to be back on the mic here with PfISD. Did some football games back in the fall. Lead Jaden Rodriguez grounds out for the first out here in the 5th.
Here you go, 12.
One down here as Michael Martinez, the shortstop, comes to the plate. Some hit to the left side, hook and foul out of play. 1-1 the count to the shortstop, Martinez. 3-2 the score here. Hawks on top. 3 runs back in the 4th inning for the Hawks for them to take the lead. This pitch hit, foul out of play over to the left side once again. 1 ball, 2 strikes now as Martinez falls a little bit behind. Martinez tonight 0 for 2, a sac bunt and a ground out. Two balls, 2 strikes to count to the shortstop, and the pitch hit foul back to the netting. Count remains 2-2. Breaking ball in the dirt. Ramirez scoops it out. Throw down to first. Tijerina gets the out. Good hustle there by Martinez, just not enough on it.
Hawks, number 9, DJ Pinkerton.
Here you go, DJ.
Pinkerton tonight coming to the plate with 2 outs, nobody on. Pinkerton tonight 1 for 2. Struck out and homered his first 2 at bats. Pinkerton offered a bunt, pulls it back. Pitch misses off the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. This pitch hit back to the netting. 1-1 now the count. One ball, 1 strike, nobody on with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Hendrickson at the plate. DJ Pinkerton, the center fielder, they lead 3-2. That pitch misses off once again. 2-1 now the count. Cameron Williams on deck for the Hawks. A 2-1. Nope. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Looking for 1 pitch, DJ.
3-1 from Palmer. Check swing, called strike. Pinkerton couldn't hold back on that one. Count full now for the center fielder. That pitch misses away. Pinkerton will hustle down on a 2-out walk. Cameron Williams coming to the plate.
Now batting for your Hendrickson Hawks, number 15, Cameron Williams.
Williams tonight, 1 for 2, struck out and singled, scored a run back in the 4th inning. First base, Pinkerton dives back safely. Palmer flipped his lid on that one. Literally, not figuratively. Pitch out. Ramirez bluffs the throw down to first. 1-0 the count here to the DH Williams.
Here you go, Cam.
Throw down to second. Pinkerton gets up ahead of it. Didn't bother to slide, but throw a little high from Ramirez. Pinkerton safe as he gets into second on a steal. 2 2 outs here for the Hawks. 2 balls, no strikes, the count to the DH Williams.
Right here, Cam. Do work, Cam. Know your count.
Breaking ball. Called strike 1. Nice looper right there for Palmer. Time called. Williams steps out of the box. DJ Pinkerton, the runner there up there at second base. You see up there in the white uniform. Reached on a 2-out walk. 2 down here for the Hawks. They lead 3-2 here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Palmer's pitch out. Misses away. Williams is now ahead in the count. 3-1 is a couple cuts before he steps back into the box. Jacob Palmer's pitch, swing and a miss, fills the count. 3-2.
Swing, Cam. Don't have. Right here, 1-5. Let's go now. Let's go, Cam. Do your job. Let's go. Let's coming in. Let's go.
The 3-2, swing and a miss. Palmer gets out of the jam. Score 3-2 after 5 complete. We'll head to the 6th inning. Panthers due up. This is PfISD Baseball, brought to you by PfISD Athletics. Right here on Vype Live. We'll be right back for the 6th, right after this.
So, how are the kids?
Well, Emily made the honor roll.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah, we're really proud of her. Tyler, on the other hand, though,
What's going on?
he's been moody lately, just feeling down and not like himself.
Oh, we've been there. Nick was struggling last spring. He was so anxious and stressed.
Really? What helped?
Well, he joined the soccer team, and ever since, he's been a lot happier. He has more energy, he's less stressed, and he's definitely in a better mood at home. It's made a huge difference.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm glad he's getting out of the house, he's getting some exercise, and he's off his phone for once. It's been good for his mental health.
Sounds like it's been good for your mental health, too.
Participating in Texas high school sports improves students' physical and mental health. Encourage your son or daughter to get involved. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Welcome back to Hendrickson High School here in Pflugerville, Texas. Michael Rose along with Rosie Bega, our QA back at Vype Live. Appreciate y'all being with us. Getting ready here for the top half of the 6th inning. Jacob Perez coming to the plate. Jacob, the right fielder for the Panthers. Nothing in 1 the count. This one followed back to the netting. Now 0-2. Perez tonight 1 for 2, a single and a ground out in the 1st and 3rd innings respectively. Now here we are in the 6th. He's in the hole, 0-2. Jaden Ball's pitch misses away. A little waste right there. Perez doesn't chase after it, so it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball's 1-2. Called strike 3. 1 down here for the Hawks. In the top half of the 6th inning, they lead now 3-2. Had a nice 3-run 4th inning.
Number 5, Colt Williams.
Colton Williams coming to the plate now for the Panthers. He reached back in the 1st on a fielder's choice, and in the 4th on an error. So he's been on base twice, but 0 for 2 here to show for it. Both times he was left stranded. 1 ball, no strikes as Williams offers at the bunt, pulls it back, but a called strike evens the count at 1-1. Jaden Ball's pitch, breaking ball inside, misses off the edge. Now 2 balls, 1 strike. One hit foul almost out of play. Hit the netting high up above on the right side. Count now even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Called strike 3, 2 down now. Back-to-back strikeouts. Back-to-back backwards Ks for the pitcher, Jaden Ball. Y'all, it is cold tonight and windy, as you can see the netting moving here behind home plate. You can hear the wind in the microphones. We're sitting outside here, and it is chilly, chilly, chilly. Ball's first pitch here to number 8, Nathan Roque, the shortstop, upstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. Roque tonight singled back in the first, reached on a fielder's choice in the 4th, and scored a run. This one dribbler to the shortstop, scooped up. Martinez hangs with it. Oh, Nunez can't squeeze the ball into the leather. Tough all around. Good effort there by Martinez, sticking with it. But Roque is going to reach once again on a fielder's choice.
Ain't nobody hurt. Go to work. Still looking for 1. Here go, Ball. Let's go, Jaden. Keep dealing. Good throw, Jake.
1 on with 2 outs here for the Panthers. Chase Tijarina at the plate. Tijarina tonight 0 for 1 and a walk. Got as far as third base after that walk and was left stranded. Ball's first pitch to Tijarina misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Throw to first. Roque dives back safely. 2 down with runner at first base here in the top half of the 6th inning. The Hawks leading 3-2. The pitch just misses off the outside edge. 2 balls, no strikes.
Good pitch, Jaden.
Throw to first. Roque dives back safely. Dribbler to Martinez, flip to second. And Rodriguez steps on the bag for out number 3. Three to 2 after 5.5. We'll head to the bottom half of the 6th inning. The Hawks coming to the plate with the lead. We'll be right back with more PfISD baseball right here on Vype Live right after this.
I'll never forget the day I decided to go out for the football team. Mr. Banks, the JV football coach and my history teacher, asked me to stay after class. I thought I was in trouble. He said, "Hey, Darius, have you thought about going out for football? I think you'd be great." Fact is, I never played football. Fact is, I never had anyone tell me I'd be great at something. So, with no experience at all, I signed up. And a week later, I padded up and was running drills on the field. I never was great, But playing high school sports was one of the greatest experiences of my life. I was accepted by my teammates, and I learned that when someone believes in you, you can believe in yourself.
Encourage a student you know to take part in a high school sport. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Welcome back to welcome back to Pflugerville, Texas. We're at Hendrickson High School. Michael Rose here along with Rosie Bega going here to the bottom half of the 6th inning. Hendrickson coming to the plate with the lead. They lead 3-2 and leading things off. Here's Alex Jimenez. Let's update that scoreboard right quick. Bottom of the 6th. 1 ball, no strike. The count here to Jimenez. Jimenez tonight is 2 for 2. 2 singles and a run scored. Single back in the 2nd and a single in the 4th. That's where that one of those 3 runs came. 1-1 the count. Jacob Palmer's pitch misses low and away. 2-1 now. The count.
Let's go, kid. Find the strike. Come on, man. Go deep. Left center.
This one hit up in the air. McGregor coming in, calling everybody off, races in towards the mound, makes the catch for out number 1. Jimenez dropped those hands a little too quick right there, pops it up, out number 1.
Number 19, Jake McGuire.
Let's go, Jake. Put it in play, kid.
Jake McGuire coming to the plate. Two balls, 1 strike. The count here to the catcher, Jake McGuire. McGuire tonight 0 for 2. Reached on the fielder's choice. And a beautiful sacrifice bunt back in the 4th. Pitch misses away now 3-1 as Palmer gets in the hole a little further. Jake McGuire digs back in there on the right side, ahead in the count. And the 3-1 pitch on the way. Pitch misses low, and McGuire reaches on a walk. 1 down with 1 on here.
Now batting for your Hendrickson Hawks, number 4, Cooper Nunez.
Nunez coming over to the plate. Cooper Nunez 1 for 2 tonight. Struck out back in the 2nd inning and singled, knocked in a run back in the 4th. Chopper to the right side. Palmer and Ramirez go for it, but Ramirez wisely calls him off and lets it bounce foul. 0-1 the count to the lanky first baseman Nunez.
There you go, Cooper. Stay at it.
Singled by diving headfirst into first base. And a beautiful job of great hustle down the line there back in the 4th. Getting that 3rd run to come across. Pitch misses low. 1-1 now the count. Runner at first base, 1 out. This one hit to the right side off the fist. It's going to drop right on the edge of the grass for a single. Runners at first and second, and Nunez now 2 for 3.
Now batting for your Hendrickson Hawks, number 11, Ethan Bell.
Ethan Bell coming in as a pinch hitter here for Brandon Clark in the bottom of the 6th inning. Two on with 1 out here for the Hawks in the bottom of the 6th. They lead 3-2. Ethan Bell was a courtesy runner a couple innings ago. Timeout called here by the Panthers. Second trip to the mound here for the Panthers tonight. Don't suspect that Palmer will be done quite yet, but another threat here for Palmer as he let those 3 runs come across. Give up 4 hits back in the 4th inning to allow those 3 runs. Panthers all disperse off of the mound back to their spots. Coach Pierce reminds the runners that there's 1 out. Now Ethan Bell with his first plate appearance tonight, coming in as a pinch hitter for the right fielder Brandon Clark. Throw back to second, nobody's there. Oh my. Number 7, Avery Hernandez is the courtesy runner there for Jake McGuire. That was a fortuitous chain of events there for the Panthers as Palmer launched that one out into the outfield. But Colton Williams is right there to throw it back in. Nobody moves up. Pitch upstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Runners go. Throw down to third. Not in time. Nice hustle there by Avery Hernandez. Both runners advance.
Here we go, Bell. Bring him in.
Ethan with a defensive swing right there. Just trying to get in the way of Ramirez's throw. Did a good job. Allows the runner Hernandez to scamper up to third, and now his runners at second and third with 1 out. 1 ball, 1 strike the count to the pinch hitting Ethan Bell. That pitch upstairs. Another waste. Seeing if Ethan would chase and seeing what the runners are up to. Potentially a sack or a suicide squeeze going on right here, possibly. Just trying to see what the temperature, gauge the temperature of the Hawks right there. 2-1. This one hit up in the air. McGregor coming around for it, lunges for it and squeezes it for out number 2. 2 pop-ups to the second baseman McGregor here in the 6th inning.
Now batting for your Hendrickson Hawks, number 3, Matthew Medina.
Matthew Medina now comes to the plate. Medina is 0 for 2. Flew out to the right fielder and grounded out to the shortstop his first 2 at-bats back in the 3rd and the 4th inning. So this young man has an opportunity here with runners at second and third, but 2 outs First pitch from Palmer misses low. 1 ball, no strikes.
Find the strike, Jacob. Find it.
Three to two, the Hawks on top here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Palmer's pitch hit foul back to the screen. 1 ball, 1 strike. Matthew Medina, the left fielder for the Hawks tonight. Again, 0 for 2. 2 batting gloves and something in his back pocket. That's a baseball player right there, y'all. This one right back at the pitcher, Palmer. Palmer knocks it down, throws on to first, gets the out. 2 runners left on, 1 hit. Here in the 6th, Hawks had a chance to extend the lead, but the Panthers thwart that, but they do maintain a 3-2 lead heading into inning number 7. We'll be right back for the final inning here on PfISD Baseball tonight on Vype Live. Stay tuned.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Texas. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Welcome back to the broadcast here at Hendrickson High School. Michael Rose along with Rosie Vega heading here to the top half of the 7th inning. Hendrickson Hawks are on top 3-2. I'll change the scoreboard to reflect the inning here in just 1 second. Jaden Ball remains the pitcher. He's gone the distance thus far for the Hawks tonight. Leading things off for the Panthers here in inning number 7. D'Angelo Williams. That pitch misses away. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Check swing. He went around. 1-1 the count. Ball's pitch misses low. 2-1 now. D'Angelo Williams, the left fielder for the Panthers, digs back in on the 2-1. That pitch called. Strike 2 evens the count. 2-2. Jaden Ball done a great job, as has Jacob Palmer. Palmer's had a little bit of a rough go of it in the 4th, giving up 3 of those runs and a swing and a miss for out number 1. One down here for the Hawks as the second baseman Jordan McGregor comes to the plate. Jordan McGregor tonight 0 for 2. Struck out back in the 2nd, flew out to the center fielder back in the 4th. Coming back to the plate, nobody on with 1 out. Pitch called, strike 1. Nice movement from middle in on McGregor. The 0-1 ball steps off. A reset. Breaking ball. A little too high. 1-1 now the count. Follow back to the netting. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jordan McGregor. 3, 2 down here in the 7th. Max Mendoza comes to the plate here with 2 down in the 7th. Mendoza tonight grounded out and popped up his only 2 at-bats. He's 0 for 2 tonight.
Go, Jaden, let's go. There you go, good start.
Swing and a miss. 0-1 now the count to Mendoza.
Right here, ball, let's go now.
So hit back to the netting, strike 2.
One more. Let's go, Hawks. Nothing through.
The 0-2 as Jaden Ball looks in. Now the pitch. Little high, they say. Ooh. Much to the chagrin of everybody wearing Hawks apparel and or uniforms tonight. 1-2 the count here to Max Mendoza.
Everybody knows here comes.
Ball steps off the rubber. Mendoza resets, as does Ball, and now the 1-2 in the dirt. Doesn't offer. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball a little waste right there, trying to get him to go. McGuire trying to help sell the cause right there. Now the 2-2 pitch on the way. This one hit to the right side into the glove of Jaden Rodriguez for out number 3, and the victory goes to the Hendrickson Hawks here tonight. Final score from Hendrickson High School: the Hawks 3, the Pflugerville Panthers 2. We're back on the call on Friday night as we head over to Pflugerville High School, where the Pflugerville Panthers, who you just saw, will host the victorious Hendrickson Hawks here tonight. Thank you so much to Rosie Bega and QA back at Vype Live, to Susan McCann, IT guru extraordinaire, to Merle Bertrand, the Vype Live king and sultan of all, and of course everyone involved with Vype Live. And of course, thank you to Todd Raymond and everybody at PfISD Athletics for making this broadcast possible. We definitely appreciate their partnership and their friendship. Thank you so much to everybody listening in tonight. Appreciate you being a part of the broadcast. Have a great evening. Stay cool, y'all. Be safe, be well, and have a wonderful evening. Until next time, take it easy and rock on.